everybody, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is wonderful to have you here. I don't know about you guys, but usually like right before it rains, I wind up getting this like kind of headache. It's almost like pressure building, so I absolutely love it when it rains. But yeah, let me know if that happens to you, or if it's just, well, I mean, I know I'm weird, so, but this gloomy kind of weather kind of reflects the way I'm feeling today. When I started this channel, I promised myself that I would provide authenticity. And so that means, you know, letting you guys know that, you know, it's okay to be okay by leading by example. And I had applied for a position before working with autistic kids, and I found out today that I did not get the position. I was pretty much qualified in every way but on paper, and so it sucks, but I'm a huge fan of transmuting energies, so I like to take, you know, not really negative, but, you know, just, yeah, kind of negative energies and emotions, and try to turn them into positive ones, like motivation to finish my degree. So, yeah, it's, I'm about halfway through my bachelor's in psychology, and I'm gonna go back. I've got an appointment with a college on Wednesday to see what credits I can get transferred over, and just kind of move forward from there. It's not gonna be easy, I know, but I'm up for it, you know. I need to do something to, you know, if anything, just help others, you know, help myself to help others, basically. But in the past, I've had a hard time expressing that it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be sad. I've heard so many times people tell me, you know, well, don't cry, you know, well, keep your head up, you know, and I've even had those that have told me that they don't want to hear about it, you know, usually people who are closer to me, and so I really have been struggling a lot with being able to allow myself to feel disappointment and sadness and grief and things like that. It's difficult because, you know, we, especially in this era of social media, you know, we see all of the pictures of the happy times, and you know, people being really happy all of the time, and that's just not a realistic expectation. You know, life is going to give you struggles and disappointment and sadness and hardship. That's what it's supposed to be about. Greg, my late husband, used to say, shoot for content and let happiness happen. And while I may be disappointed right now, I know that it will be getting better, and I'm going to strive to make it better. I'm really not that. I am content in where I'm at right at the moment. It's actually kind of funny because I've heard a lot of people today say, well, I am sad for you, but I'm low-key kind of selfishly happy that I'm still going to be able to see you every day. And, it kind of bittersweet. I know they mean well, and I actually really do appreciate it that, people do appreciate seeing me. So it does suck, but at least I'm not, well, no, I mean, just point blank, it does kind of suck. But, I'm still here, and I've, still fighting, and that's what's important, right? I just wanted to let everybody know that, as I've said before, it is okay to not be okay sometimes. And this is just one of those struggling days. And I'm actually kind of proud of myself for being able to admit that. So, but it's going to get better, and it's going to get worse, and I can survive it because look at everything else I've already survived. And it goes the same for you. I know there are going to be some times when hope is fleeting and pain is enveloping, and it feels like there's no way out. But there is. Sometimes you just kind of got to take a deep breath, accept that it sucks, it hurts, take some time to heal and feel the hurt, and then when you're ready, pick yourself back up and keep going and keep fighting. But you do have to take that time to hurt and to heal. Otherwise, suppressing it honestly will make things worse. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. And I did hear from one of my friends that she got the position that she was hoping for. So, I mean, that's awesome. It gives me hope. It makes me feel great that, somebody out there is moving up, and I admire her. And like I said, that gives me hope because, I like seeing people happy. But, so yeah, in the comments, if you would, tell me something good that's happened to you lately. I would love to hear it. If you like my style, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you next time.